Hello everyone, it's Miss Rios again. I want to make a quick video to show you how you can use the add-on Autocrat on Google Sheets to merge your Google Sheet responses, the responses that your students have submitted on a Google form, and now you have them on a Google Sheet into Google Docs. I'm going to show you how you can turn this information on Google Sheets into something like this. So the first thing that you want to do is on Google Sheets, you want to make sure you go to add-ons and you want to get the add-on called Autocrat. So you're going to click on Get Add-ons, and then you're going to go ahead and just search it up here. As you can see, it's this yellow one. I already have it installed. I'm going to show you how you can find it. You just type in the word Autocrat. When you click on it here, instead of uninstall, I think you'll see a blue install button. So you just want to make sure that you have that installed. Once you have that installed into your Google Sheets, the next thing is that you need to create a template. So this is the one that I created for the first 6 weeks writing sample. And really the Autocrat can be used for a lot of different things. You know, last year and the year before, every time that you guys submitted your lesson plans through those Google Forms and then you received the PDF of what you submitted, this is what I used in order for you guys to get those. So you want to create a template, and what I did, it can be super simple. I like adding a table like this, but you do not have to. And also let me mention that it will work on Google Docs and it also will work on Google Slides. So let me go ahead and show you how I created mine. I just went to Google Docs and I started a new Google Doc, and then you're going to put whatever your title is. I'm going to go to Insert Table, and I did a 2x5. And then the titles that I posted right here on this one, I just used the information that I have on my spreadsheet. Since I have a timestamp, their name, their email, I asked them for their period, and then I have the writing sample. That is what I used on this. So you would go ahead and just fill this out. Okay, so I went ahead and just put timestamp, name, email, period. If you do want to include the prompt, I went ahead and merged these cells, and then I just posted the prompt on there. So you could just put prompt, and then one more, and then this is where their actual writing is going to go. So once you have the template, the next thing is that you need to put the tags. You need to you need to title these in a way like this, where you tell Autocrat, okay, the timestamp I wanted to go here, their name I wanted to go here, and so you're going to add the these little signs, the greater than or less than signs. I don't know if that's how what you call them. So the easiest thing to do here is for you to use whatever the titles on your spreadsheet is. So here I have the title, Pear Deck, name, email. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy the title on Pear Deck right here, and that's what I'm going to add here to the timestamp. And then I just need to make sure that I add the symbols. You have to put them both like this. And then next one is name, and I think that's the way that I have it on the spreadsheet. So you just want to make sure that these match the tags or the titles that you have over here. Whatever you have here, that's what needs to match. Okay. And then this prompt, this is where you added your whatever prompt it is that you gave. And then where I have their short answer response, the title is slide 10. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to bring it over here and I'm going to paste it, slide 10. Now here's where you want to format whatever text you want to use or the size. So I'm going to go ahead and make it a little bigger, just so that it takes up more space. But then this is your basic template. If you want to go ahead and like add color to it and stuff, you can totally do that as well. So now that you have your template and that you already added all the tags, the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to come back to your spreadsheet. You're going to go to add-ons. You're going to click on Autocrat and you're going to click on launch. And then you should see this little box come out for Autocrat. And it says that you don't have any jobs to merge right now. So I'm going to create a new job. and I'm going to give it a title. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and put sample. I'm going to click on next. And now here's where you're going to choose your template. So you can click here Firm Drive and you'll be able to find the template that you just created. So here is this template that I just completed right now in the video. So I'm going to go ahead and select that one. And so now it's selected. And since you had already put the tags, when you come over here to the next part, notice how everything is already tagged. Okay. Now, something that I missed here, notice I messed up here. I put period on my actual template, I put period, but in the spreadsheet, I actually have it as slide 1. So that's okay. If that were to happen, you just need to tell them, okay, so for period, I want you to put the responses from the title that says slide 1. See, as slide 1 has my periods right there. Then I'm going to go ahead and go next. You're going to give it a name. So for now, I'm just going to put sample, and then what I would recommend is that you use the tag of the name of the student. So I can put this like that, sample, and then the student's name. Or actually, I would recommend putting the student's name probably in the front and then whatever title you're going to put. So I'm just going to go ahead and put sample for now. And then you can choose whether you want it to be a Google Doc or a PDF. For mine, I just went ahead and chose PDF because I don't really want to have the ability to change anything. I just want it to be ready. Then I'm going to click on next. You're going to choose where you want it to go. So I would suggest creating a new folder. So they don't just all go into your Google Drive. However, it's okay. They can go out into your Google Drive and then you can delete them or move them into a folder. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and leave it there. Then I'm going to click on next. Here on dynamic folder reference, you don't have to do anything. On the merge condition, let's say you want to only merge certain students and you want to put a condition. What I would use this for, let's say on slide 10, I only want you to merge the ones that are not empty. If slide 10 is empty, meaning that they did not give me a response on slide 10, on question 10 right here, then I don't want that one. So that's something that I would add there. But if you want a little bit more help on the conditional, on the merge conditions, I can help you out with that. But if you don't want to deal with that, just don't even put a condition. You don't have to put one. Okay. And then you're going to click on next. Do you want to share and send emails? No, I don't. And then do you want to add or remove job triggers? What this is saying is every time that somebody submits a Google form, do you want this to happen automatically? And this is the way that I did it when you guys were submitting the lesson plans. As soon as you click submit, the Autocrat would work on its own and then it would send you the email on its own. But in this case, it's something that you already have a spreadsheet and you don't really, you have control, you can run it when you want it to. So I'm just going to click on save and it's saving the job. And then I'm going to go ahead and click on the play button and that is going to run the job. And as you can see, it says that 76 rows will be merged. And so it's going to do its thing on its own. And when each of the rows are ready, if you notice here in the background, you can see now that they have been merged. So I can click on this link or I could go into my Google Drive and I'll be able to see how these are being created. See, I already have one right here and it merges for me. So now I can just go ahead and download this and upload it into the writing sample. And this was just a quick overview on Autocrat and how to merge your Google Sheet responses into Google Docs. I hope you found this video helpful and just reach out if you have any questions. Thank you.